Just when we thought we'd seen it all, Agatha Harkness surprises us yet again. Disney Plus's Agatha All Along finale was a thrilling ride, leaving fans with a cliffhanger about Agatha's fate and a haunting new form. Is she really gone? Or is this just the beginning of her story in the MCU? Hey Marvel fans, welcome back to the channel. Today we're breaking down Agatha All Along's finale, Agatha Harkness's journey into her ghostly new form, and what this could mean for her role in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So grab your spellbooks because we're diving deep into the world of witchcraft and the supernatural in the MCU. Let's start with a quick recap of Agatha All Along. Ever since her villainous debut in WandaVision, Kathryn Hahn's Agatha Harkness has been one of the most memorable new characters in the MCU. She's charming, she's powerful, and she has a darker past than we could have imagined. In her solo series, Agatha All Along, Agatha's story goes even deeper. We follow her quest to reclaim her full magical power by walking the fabled Witch's Road, a dangerous path that's said to hold the secrets of ancient magic. At first, it seemed like Agatha was merely looking for more power, but as the series went on, we saw her motivations were more complicated. For centuries, she's been avoiding a grim fate, one that's finally caught up with her. The turning point comes in episode 8, when Agatha and Billy Maximoff, aka Wiccan, barely escape the Witch's Road, but they don't find safety when they get back to Westview. Instead, they run straight into Rio Vidal, also known as Death. Death has come to Westview to claim one of their lives, and she's not playing around. Agatha and Billy attempt to put up a fight, with Billy even sharing some of his magical power with Agatha to give them a chance. But it's no use. Death is too powerful, and they realize that resistance is futile. Here, Agatha faces a choice: keep running from Death as she always has, or finally accept her fate. In a powerful moment, she chooses the latter. Agatha sacrifices herself, embracing Death in a hauntingly beautiful scene that symbolizes her acceptance and surrender. This choice is a monumental shift for Agatha. For centuries, she's been dodging death, even betraying other witches just to prolong her own life. But now, she chooses to end that cycle. To fully understand Agatha's sacrifice, we need to look back at her tragic past. Agatha Harkness has spent her life consumed by a fear of death, not just for herself, but for her loved ones, especially her son, Nicholas Scratch. To keep him alive, Agatha made a twisted deal with death, offering up the lives of other witches in exchange for his safety. Agatha became infamous for luring witches down the Witch's Road with false promises, only to kill them and absorb their powers. She wasn't just growing stronger, she was buying time, trying to avoid facing her son in the afterlife because of the guilt she carried over his death. But even after Nicholas's death, Agatha didn't stop. The guilt and fear kept her going, driving her to kill more witches to keep her power and avoid facing the afterlife. So when she finally embraces death, it's a huge character moment, a surrender to the inevitable and a step toward redemption. So what does Agatha's ghostly form mean? Right after her death, she reappears to Billy as a ghost, but not just any ghost. When Billy asks if other deceased witches on the Witch's Road have also taken on a spiritual form, Agatha shakes her head no. This suggests her ghostly presence is unique, possibly because of the powerful magic she wielded in life, or the unresolved guilt and trauma she carries. Agatha may be dead, but she's not truly gone. Her spirit remains in the MCU, and she seems to be in a sort of magical limbo, not ready to move on just yet. This could mean we'll be seeing her again, perhaps as an advisor, or even as an unexpected ally. With Agatha now a ghost, the question is, where does she go from here? Well, we're not done with Billy Maximoff yet. In fact, he's set to embark on his own journey to find his missing brother, Tommy Maximoff. Rumor has it that Marvel Studios is developing a Wiccan-centered series focused on this search, and there's a strong chance Agatha will be by his side. This Wiccan series could explore Agatha's new role as a ghostly guide. While she's restricted to a spiritual form for now, the MCU loves surprises, and there's always a chance Agatha could regain her physical form, as she has multiple times in Marvel Comics. And speaking of the comics, Agatha has been resurrected more than once. She's guided Wanda Maximoff, fought alongside heroes, and even made a comeback with a younger, more powerful look. So Agatha could easily appear in other supernatural MCU projects, a Doctor Strange sequel, a Midnight Suns team-up, or even a Scarlet Witch solo film. Then there's the question of Wanda Maximoff. Last we saw, Wanda sacrificed herself in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, but we all know that in comics and in the MCU, death is rarely final. There's a real chance that Agatha could serve as Wanda's guide when she returns. In the comics, Agatha has often mentored Wanda, helping her explore her powers and guiding her through traumatic events. If Wanda reappears, a ghostly Agatha could be exactly what she needs to navigate the magical realms and confront her own dark past. So what do you think? Are you excited to see Agatha Harkness's ghostly form make a return? And where do you think she'll appear next in the MCU? Is it Wiccan's rumored show, a Doctor Strange crossover, or something we haven't even considered yet? Let us know your theories in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives, theories, and updates on all things Marvel. Thanks for watching, and remember, it was Agatha all along.